people do it, and how is it so important for us? On Facebook and in community, you may see some people, poor, old, young, or disabled, who are poor, homeless, or parentless, living in poor and in need conditions. They may be suffered from war, natural disasters, hunger, disease, catastrophe, or poverty. Sometimes you see them sleeping in the street, struggling against cancer, or becoming orphans after their parents passed away. These people need and call for help from others, including you and me. After a while, you may see some individuals, groups of people, organizations, or government go to those in need and give them supporting aids, and not the government. My mom worked for the government, and I help her with some old bags, some old toys, old clothes to give to the old people. And they give these aids with love and kindness because they believe that their help will relieve their hardship and promote their livings. This act is called charity. I think you might know this better than me. This is a picture of me and my mom doing charity to help my school. It is Wheelbone School, and we made maybe 4 million reals and then give it to the school to make a new toilet. Here is my dad's friends. They have 2 teams, and in this time they're enemies because they play football in each team to raise money in the orphanage center at Kampong Cham town. They raise maybe 2 million reals and give it to the center. But unfortunately, my dad just broke his knee and got surgery, but he was still happy for the charity. And lastly, this is a picture of my grandparents. My grandparents did charity for maybe 330 reals, $30, yes, and then give it to the school near the orphanage center. And here is the picture of my grandparents right here. And on the fence, we have their names. So I'm really proud of my family, and not my family, but I'm also proud of myself. So at the end, I'm really proud of myself that doing charity, and I learned something from my parents. Life isn't all about taking, but giving to help. It's from my parents. So at the end, I will determine myself when I grow up to do charity to help others. And well, not what I like, but also my parents like it too. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rupay. Now let's hear your questions from our first judge, Teacher Shine.
Good morning,
I'll be the one who.
Okay, here's your question. Do you agree with the expression charity begins at home?
Again, teacher.
Do you agree with the expression that charity begins at home?
Well, yes, because that doing charity, not with the rich people, but the poor people, and you can begin it at home by doing examples with your toys. And when you know what to do, charity, you can help the poor peoples, even young or old. But if me, I should help the young, because when we help the young, poor children, it's like the future driver, like my brothers too.
Thank you. Now let's go to our second judge, Teacher Jackie.
All right. Your topic is also interesting,
Okay, you're talking
Thank
about
you.
poor children and doing charity. All right. So, doing charity is good, but in your own opinion, how do you or how do we eliminate poverty so that you will not always be doing charity?
Um,
You want to answer? No.
Yeah? Okay. What can you do to remove poverty?
What can you do so that there will be no poor?
if me, I will remove poverty by doing charity, but I don't really like doing charity for the poor ones that are lazy and doesn't want to help themselves too. But I want to do charity, help the poor people that wants to help themselves too. Like example, if they want to do, if they want us to do charity to help them, to build a store, to build a shop for them to work, yes, and then they will have money and will have a good life. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. And your last question coming from teacher Clemson.
Okay. Actually, I don't know what to ask you about charity. But, we do charity also, and it's a very special feeling to do charity, And my question is not actually a question, but I just wanted to tell us, how does it feel doing charity?
Yeah, if I feel really happy, but example, if like I don't like to do charity and my parents forced to do, I want all of you to do charity by yourself with feeling love and kindness. And like my dad, he feel really, really happy for the charity, but accidentally he broke his knee and got surgery. But for his leg right now, he can already walk because I think that he did many good habits. So like the angels or like the God made him feel better like that. Yeah.
So basically, you are saying that charity it comes out from kindness in love, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you so much. So once again, clap your hands for Bapay. And to wrap up this competition, let's call on last but not the least, Cheng Sochitan.